Hey guys, it's Heat Dude. I actually really wanted to talk about Scott Pilgrim versus the World and the series all in one video. Yeah, I mean the movie and the TV series. Well, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. I mean, is actually pretty damn good. I mean, to be honest. First off, I honestly got to say, I mean, the animation or the work on the animation in this freaking TV series, I got to say, is freaking downright amazing. And it does definitely look just like the freaking books, even though I haven't really read the books, but it honestly looked amazing to be honest. But yeah. Like, bro, the fact they actually got every single damn person from the movie in the anime is honestly mind blowing. Like, I mean, I just, I never really thought they would actually do that. Like, because this was like months after I freaking watched it, and like, holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love the part where he actually references Sonic the Hedgehog instead of literally mentioning Pac-Man like he did in the original movie 13 years ago, which I guess people don't talk about Pac-Man in 2023, I guess, anymore. Which I guess it's probably because the live action movies, right? Which I guess makes sense. I mean, the one thing I really loved is how in the Netflix anime series they actually made Ramona more outgoing and less like you get away from me type of person the second that he starts talking to her or meets her, which I mean, she seemed like more of a nice person there. Which I mean, like, I understand why they made her the way she is, or the way she already was, or something. Like whenever he straight up asked her, am I dreaming? And then she just had that uncomfortable look on her face, or something like that. And then he just walks away saying, "I'll leave you alone forever now." Oh, and then she's like, "Thanks," which which kind of gives you a little bit of hint that maybe she's not interested or something. I mean, the one thing I noticed in the movie, they kind of make him seem like just kind of a creep. Like, I don't know if they were intently trying to do it, but they just make him seem like a creepy freaking stalker. It's just like they even straight up say he literally stalked her for the rest of the party. I'm just like what the hell? But yeah, I noticed like in the movie that she's like an Amazon delivery girl or something like that, or she I guess I got a job at Amazon delivers packages, and then in the anime because it's a Netflix anime, they actually have her deliver DVDs for actually deliver DVDs for Netflix, which I actually remember when they used to do that because I got neighbor. That's actually how I watched Neighbors in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like no joke. I mean, I did think it was a little bit odd to be honest how Ramona. Well, because at first she was like, "No, that's okay. You sign for this, please," and then he asked again, and then he was like, "You want to hang out with me?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "You sign for you." If I say yes, you sign for this, and then he just like throws it over. Yeah, and she says yes, but whenever Scott walks up the stairwell, she's like, "Why are you just standing there, act casually, just confused?" And then Ramona straight up is like, "Hey, dude, I'm totally waiting on you." And he's like, "Oh, I thought you were too cool to be here." And she was like, "Well, you assumed wrong." That was pretty damn funny though. Yeah, I mean the one other thing I like is whenever Scott asks Ramona, like how did she end up here in Toronto, and she was like, I just need to escape, I guess," which is kind of what I needed to do whenever I left my job when my mom passed away and stuff. Because I mean, whenever she left, it just I mean, I've been meaning to change her scenery for a long time, but and then she says, um, Gideon says that Toronto's like one of the great cities and stuff. I guess, and then he assumes he's her boyfriend or something. And then what I thought was kind of weird is how she literally hesitated and paused for a little bit, and then she was like, "He's a friend." Like she just really wanted to get away from all that shit, which is sort of understandable though. Yeah, and then Scott asks asks her, was he your boyfriend? And I guess yet curious, kind of creepy, kind of looking way, like he really wanted to know. I don't know, it seemed kind of weird because I don't know, it just was a little bit weird though. And then it was like, you mind if we don't get into that right now? And which is totally understandable. I mean, I probably wouldn't even really want to talk about any of the people I'm dating or any of the people I'm dealing with that try to do really messed up shit to me unless if I actually want to talk about it or it's actually affecting me that much, which is completely understandable though. Yeah, it's funny whenever Scott was like, Ego, it's so not interesting to me. Like he's just trying to come off less creepy, I guess, whenever he asked that or something, which I don't know. It seemed a little bit weird he even asked that question in the first place, to be honest. It's like, if you want to sound creepy, why'd you ask it? And I also had to say this about I guess the version of Ramona Flowers in the movie. I guess they addressed her as the pixie dream girl or the manic pixie dream girl, which I don't know. I think that's a little bit much to address her as that. Because again, she's just a fictional character based off a graphic novel. Because again, I didn't read the graphic novels, but I don't want to seem like I don't know shit about the graphic novels. Even though I basically watched the anime and the movie, it's just like, that's all I'm saying. I think this is ridiculous. Yeah, and then Ramona asked Scott, she's like, so what about you? What do you do? And then he's like, well, I'm in between jobs at the moment. And she's like, in between what and what? It's like, no, he said my last job was a long story. Some was Psy and stuff. And he's like, I know plenty of those. And he's like, and then he was like, is that why you left New York? And then she was like pretty much. And then she was like just hit it somewhere a little bit more chilled. Which I guess, I mean, that's understandable because, I mean, sometimes you just get away from all the drama. And then Sky's like, well, it's certainly chilled here. And then I guess Ramona casually just responds with, yeah. Which, I mean, like, I can see that. And I'll admit, I was kind of surprised about the part where they didn't include it in there, but it was like an alternate part of the movie where Ramona actually smokes a cigarette, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, they didn't include that in the movie. I guess it was like an alternate part of it, which is definitely something they didn't include in the anime series, which, I mean, again, this movie came out 13 years before this series did. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today. I mean, I'll admit I've been coming back every other so often and trying to edit this video as much as I can, but I think I'm going to make a 2 or 3 parter. So, I guess, yeah, I mean, this might be a 3-parter, but, so yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace out.